Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a speed build in The Sims 4. So with the brand new pack Growing Together that just came out the other day, I wanted to make sure that I built with the new pack. You know me, I love to build. I am a builder first at the moment anyways when it comes to The Sims. So I wanted to get my hands on some of these new items and the new windows, which I absolutely really love the new windows. I based this entire house concept on the triangle window. Works well enough. So my whole plan was based around using that window piece. So I was really excited. And the new stone that came with the pack too is really cute, I just want to say. But I know this pack is very gameplay focused, so I'm very excited to try out some gameplay myself as well. I do plan on hopefully getting a little let's play out for you guys here on the YouTubes. So I hope I can get that ready for you guys over the next few weeks. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do another little gameplay thing going on in The Sims, because I do really like playing The Sims as well. I just haven't necessarily spent the time doing it recently. And I don't know, this pack is inspiring me to want to play again, which is really exciting. But yeah, so this video here is, so this build, I guess, is what I plan on playing in for that little let's play that I want to do. So there are three bedrooms and 3 bathrooms actually, all in this bungalow, I guess. It's a bungalow, it's only one level. So in this bungalow house in San Sequoia, I spent a very brief amount of time looking at some of the lots in San Sequoia, just seeing what their vibe is, as well as just seeing how big the lots were, because I was also just trying to decide which lot I wanted to build on. This one I ended up having a little bit of trouble with, not gonna lie, because of the lighting, based on which way the sun was going during the afternoon, which is the time of day I like to build my houses in. So I was having a little bit of trouble deciding what color I wanted to make the house. I ended up doing, obviously, the stone, the blue siding, and the modern wood wall from Eco Lifestyle. Okay, also, I should say this now. Warning, if you do want this house from the gallery, feel free. But I used a wild amount of packs in it, and I feel like I say that in every video, and I'm so sorry, but I personally wanted to play in this house, so I just kind of didn't hold back whatsoever. I just wanted to decorate it the way I felt I wanted to play in this house. I still haven't actually had a chance to do any play testing, so I'm gonna have to do some fixes. I know for a fact that the microwave that I put in the kitchen, as well as coffee maker, I can't play with, but just for the aesthetic of the build, I wanted them the way they are, so I'll have to actually turn them around so that my Sims can use them. But for now, I thought it was cute. This house is on the gallery. I think it's in the 70k range in terms of simoleons, might be 80, so it's not the cheapest, but I did do a lot of clutter. And if you do happen to not have some of the packs in this and you download it, a lot of the items are going to be deleted, so it might end up being cheaper. Maybe. But I used a lot of packs, just as a warning if you do want to use this in your own game. That might be something that impacts your ability to play with it. So basically, I'll go quickly over my sim plan for my let's play. I don't want to give too much away until we actually get into the let's play itself, but I can tell you what the rooms are. So we've got the main primary bedroom, and that is going to have the mom and dad. They're both adults at this point, and then the room at the back of the house is actually going to be for a young adult sim, so that's their daughter. So they have a full-grown daughter. She actually is just on the cusp of teen to young adult and is going off to university. So in the let's play, she's not she's gonna be like coming and going. I'm gonna try to see if I can use those temporary stays a few times for her as she comes back from university, but she's gonna be gone from being like a main living, so it's gonna be mainly the mom and dad that we'll be playing with, and then they will, oopsies, get pregnant when, oh my gosh, empty nesters, we have all this time, basically, bam, they have a kid. So that hasn't happened yet, but that is my plan. So I hope I hope it'll be pretty easy to get that to happen, because yeah, that is the basic plan of the Let's Play that I will be doing. So I am very excited to hopefully bring that to you guys over the next few weeks. I have to find some time myself to play, and then we'll record that while I play and then edit it. So it might be a little bit, but that's totally fine. I'm not in that much of a rush. I really wanted to get a build out though, for anyone who wanted like at least a shell of a house to play in, because I feel like the layout itself is actually pretty decent in this house. The rooms aren't too massive. I think both the infant room and the teen room, I think they're both the same size. 3 or 4 tiles wide by like 8 or something, or 7, I don't know, I actually didn't count, but there are 3 bathrooms in this house, so there's enough space where you could easily kind of change things around a bit depending on your game style. So obviously here we're looking at the kitchen. I left in a lot of the detail of my building throughout this. I usually cut a lot of my decision making out, but for this one I was like, you know what, I'll keep a lot of it in, because the video was not too long. I don't like going over like 30 minutes, but I think this one was like 23 minutes before like this voiceover I'm doing now, so I think that's okay. So I kept in a little bit more of the detail of me doing some picking and choosing for like the countertops in the kitchen, because I went through a few different ideas, resized the room a little bit. At first I wanted the island to be like off the wall, but then I went for a more peninsula idea. Oh yeah, I'm doing it now. I was like, you'll see it soon, but I'm doing it literally now. So I ended up going for the peninsula idea because I thought that it would kind of break up the kitchen, make it feel like its own space, while also still being really open. So this is like I guess an open concept living area. And then next to where the fridge is, I do add a bathroom. Oh, that's the microwave and coffee maker that won't be functional because it's like sideways, but they were able to like snap to the counters facing that way, and I was like, okay, it's actually cuter this way, so I just left it. Normally I would have been like, oh, you can't play with it, but I just thought it was cuter. But yeah, I added a powder room here, mostly because I also wanted a little bit more separation between the dining room and the kitchen. I just felt like they were a little too close. I still don't love the idea of having a bathroom like right next to your eating space, but I don't know. I know when you play in The Sims, it's nicer to have more bathroom options than less, especially if something breaks, like a toilet or sink. It's just a lot easier to have another option. Or if your Sims all have to go to the bathroom at once, like it's just a lot easier to have multiple bathrooms. So there are 3 bathrooms. It's a lot for the amount of Sims in this house. So we should be covered, I hope. And then this is the little dining space. I went through a few different ideas with the tables, ended up on using the one from the pack. I'm not sure what pack the one that's there right now is from. I can't remember. Using the chairs as well from the pack, and that's fireplace too. So I wanted to use a lot of the items from the new Growing Together pack. I always want to say Get Together, which I know is obviously not a new pack, but I think the fact that they both start with G and have the word like together involved confuses me. So I hope I haven't said that by accident already during this voiceover. If I did, oops. But so yeah, we've got the fireplace here, and I put the little wood design beside it because I thought it'd be kind of cute, and I don't know, I just really thought it was a nice little mirrored thing with the plants on either side. And I think that was like the botanical kit plant with the oranges on it. It's a really cute plant. So I have that one on that side and then an eco lifestyle one on the other. But yeah, I wanted to use the new fireplace because it's really cute and I like the little chevron pattern of the tile on it. I could see myself using this fireplace a lot. I think it's really, really freaking cute. Obviously, though, we know this pack is gameplay heavy, and but I still think they did a really good job with bringing some cute items into the build menu. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really looked at the Create a Sim items at all yet. I do need to like kind of maybe update some of my Sims outfits, but I haven't spent the time yet, so I don't know how that is. If you have spent some time in Create a Sim, feel free to let me know in the comments down below what you think about that, as well as the build items or just the pack in general. I know the gameplay is like where it's at though, and just how it integrates with your game just that already exists. So I'm really excited to see how it all like fits together. And it seems really good from what I've seen from watching other people's streams on Twitch, as well as I've watched 1 or 2 different review videos as well from people who had early access, just so I can get kind of an idea of what to expect. And yeah, also the board game item pile thing, such a cute item. Is that from this one? I think it's from this new pack. If not, it's a cute item, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to use it. I feel like it just adds some like life to a family home. Be like, look, there's some board games in the living room. So super cute. That couch there with the blanket on it is from the new pack as well, and same with those 2 chairs by the window. So basically the theme of this house is I wanted to use new items but mix them with packs that I already had. So I have a very good mix throughout this entire house, and that's why it ended up being like a lot of different packs used. If you do own all the packs though, feel free to download this from the gallery, because you will be able to actually use all the items I put in there. I don't have all the packs myself, but I do have a lot of them. So yeah, I ended up realizing as I was trying to put that ceiling light in the living room that I had deleted the ceiling and that it would just be floating off of nothing. So I'm glad I noticed that. I don't know why I deleted the ceiling. I wanted it so that you could see like the window and whatnot, but it's kind of silly, to be honest. Like the Sims doesn't really function that way, but I thought it would be cute still. And I just put the little console table behind the TV to kind of give it a little more life. You can put some items on there. I put clutter, so there's actually not really a spot for any Sims to like drop their dirty dishes on it, which is probably a good thing. Bring them to the sink. Ooh, I didn't put a dishwasher. That might have been a good idea. Also, has anyone else done that before? I don't know if you just noticed, but I accidentally deleted the flooring when I was trying to delete the carpet. Any other builders relate to that? Because I feel like I do that all the time. And I did put some like cat food bowls in the kitchen too, because I do plan on these Sims that I'm gonna be playing with, they do have a cat. So I put like 2 food bowls there. I know you only functionally need 1, but I did put 2, 1 for food, 1 for water. I thought it'd be cute. The litter box does end up being in one of the bathrooms, but I put it in at the very end of the video because I kind of forgot about it. So I added it in later and replaced it with like the fake laundry basket. I swapped them out. So you'll see that later, but I did end up doing that. So after I did this whole like big living area with the main kitchen, dining room, living room, I moved over to the entryway. I just put some seating in it. Nothing super functional here, to be honest. It's just like there's a mirror. I guess the mirrors are functional, but it's just an entryway, so there's nothing really going on there. You can always replace one of the chairs and put something more functional in that spot, but it's literally just for looks. And then behind that is the first like main bathroom, and I would say that's the main bathroom for like if depending on who you have in this house and who you want to live in it, this would be like the kids' bathroom. So it's the main bathroom of the house. We're not quite there yet, but after this hallway, I think that's where we head into. And while my plan is that they're not actually going to be living there, that like the young adults going off to university, and then the one's going to be an infant / a newborn eventually will grow up, but they won't obviously be needing that bathroom quite yet. They're a little too young, but that's kind of like the layout idea of it. But then the primary bedroom does have its own little ensuite, so there's like 2 sinks in there and a walk-in shower, and this one is the one that has the tub in it so that they can wash the younger kids. So yeah, this is the bathroom here. I used some of the newer items, some of the new clutter items as well on the countertops. The bathroom clutter kit is a really, really great kit. Clutter kits, love them. I really didn't realize how many kits had come out until recently though. I was looking at the list of them, and I just wasn't getting any of the Create-A-Sim kits, so I didn't really pay attention to them. And then I looked at the list and I was like, holy moly, there are so many kits, and I just like didn't notice. So I thought that was super funny that I just kind of like missed that happening. I just like blinked and suddenly there was a million kits. So yeah, I have a lot of the build ones though. I definitely don't have all of the build kits, but I do have a lot of them. I couldn't name them off to you though. There's way too many. There's literally way too many. Okay, where are we? After the bathroom there that we just did, this is the teen decorated room. So in my story, she's just leaving teenhood, going off to university. So, but if you were to download this house from the gallery, it would be perfect for a teen. Even a child could fit in there. I did use a double bed. I personally grew up having a larger bed because they were just like hand-me-down beds, I guess, from like my parents got a new bed, and I got the old one sort of thing, or like I think I had my grandmother's old bed for a while because she got a new one too. I don't know. Anyways, I grew up with a big bed, so I just was like, you know what, this teen gets a double bed. And so we did that, but obviously like if it fits your storyline better for them to have a single bed, you can swap that out. I did a lot of plant clutter. I wanted this sim to be really like creative, like the stitching and stuff. And I put the little mug clutter because collect mugs over time in the room on the desk. So that is on the desk too, a little realism. And then I did end up putting a little suitcase in the room next to the pile of clothes later on because she's getting ready to go to university. So I thought it would be kind of cute to give a little, hey, like she's packing right now to leave. But most of this room is just going to stay set up as is so that she can come back on her little temporary stay, maybe like a weekend or something, to come back home. This room here is the like nursery, so I have it set up with a crib and everything at this point, but I know you start off like the newborns need the little bassinet, so I ended up putting the bassinet in the like primary room where the parents sleep, and then this room is ready for the kid when they get a bit older and can stay in the crib. I'm actually not 100% sure what the like stages are for that. I think once they're an infant, they're good to be in the crib. I could be wrong. Let me know if you know any like information on that. That'd be useful. But I used a lot of the newer items. Like that rocking chair is like so cute, so I put that in there for like a little reading spot next to the crib. We've got the changing table, and then I used one of the Dream Home Decorator drawer wall items. I don't know what they're called. Shelves? Dresser? I think it's considered a dresser, maybe. I don't know. But I put that there and put some of the like diaper items on it to be like, hey, like this is the storage for all the baby necessities. I did put the toddler potty in there as well. I know that's for when they become a toddler, but I want this to be like planned to have a like a kid. I know it's not actually planned, but I'm planning it as the sim god. I'm planning to have a toddler later on, so I put the toddler potty in there too. And then, so this is the little master bedroom here. We've got the big bed for both mom and dad to stay in, and this is where I put some of the more cat items because they, like I said, they have a cat. So I put the cat tree in here for the cat to stay in, and then the cat bed's in here as well. I thought it would fill up the space a little bit nicely. I always say this, but I struggle with the primary bedrooms for the adults. I don't know why. I can build a teen bedroom all day every day, but when it comes to the adult bedrooms, I don't really know how to decorate it and give it personality without it feeling like a teen bedroom. But I think that's just a me problem. So I put some of the more like clutter items, like the little soap shampoo things. I thought that was super cute, and the candles and a little cat statue, because you know they have a cat, so I thought it was fitting. And use some more of the clutter items. A lot of the clutter items we've gotten recently are like, how did I live without them in decorating? I don't really know. But like I said, the bassinet is in this room as well. And then they have their own private bathroom. I was originally going to do the big tub, but I ended up doing a walk-in shower. So it's like a sunken, right now it's raised, but it is going to be sunken down and have a little seat in it. The Discover University shower, which is like my favorite shower in the game, and then like a little wall soap thing. And I do end up putting a window in the shower, but I use the like what's it called, stained glass style one, so that it's like you can't see through it. And I thought that would work, and that way it just kind of, there was no window in the bathroom, it just felt weird. So I added that, and we've got the 2 sinks, like I said, and a toilet. And then I just put like a little storage cabinet in the middle between the 2 sinks as like more decoration for it. I really like this bathroom. I think it looks very adult and fits really well for the theme of the house. I love the color scheme. I'm excited to play with it. But yeah, definitely let me know in the comments how you did you get this pack? Are you interested in getting it? I know it's harder to get an expansion because they're like more expensive, but is this something that you're planning on doing when maybe it goes on sale? Have you already gotten it? What have you done so far if you did get it? But as well, beyond the pack itself, how are we feeling about infants in general with the base game update? I've heard, obviously, like I said, I haven't spent the time in the gameplay yet, but I will. But what I've heard is that infants are a lot. Makes sense. They are in real life too. So I've heard they're a lot and highly stressful. So I want to know what your experiences are with it. Let me know. And if you do want this from the gallery, my gallery ID is cosylee, no underscore. So feel free to grab it from there if you want. It's at least a good layout if you don't have all the packs, and you can kind of edit it yourself based on what you do own. Because I think it's a pretty good layout of a house, not gonna lie. And I also do end up fixing that wall there that you see that isn't painted. I do fix that, don't worry. I remember doing that. Backyard's simple decorated. I figured that tree can be swapped out for the tree house, but that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know about everything. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.